Alright, and we are back. So, moving on. Oh, Yoku, man. And what a going down there. Yoku, man. Boom! You missed me? I've got great news for you. I'm using my powers for somewhat good now. No more Yoku spikes for now. Instead, I'm making Yoku toys. Watch as they disappear from a child's vision, prompting a scavenger hunt around their home to find their lost toy. Endless hours of fun, don't you think? Oh dear, Yoku man, your perception of fun is a bit off. Tiny Tim? Toys, I want the toys. Toys, toys, toys. I want them now, 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 now! So what's this huge present? Big box. To Tiny Tim. From B. Cratchit, open on Christmas. Ooh, I'm tempted now. I gotta open it. I have to open it, don't I? I mean, it's there. You open the box. Oh, Coleman? Can someone tell this kid to shut up? Trying to take a nap in here. Oh, did he say something different? No. Coleman. So next up, 123rd. Mediocre oil level by Wistful Quent. Went over a score of 44.80. A 73 from Flashman. And on the contrary, a 19 from Shin. Wow, Flashman really, really enjoyed this level. Oh, if Flashman likes this level, this could be a very unique stage or a gimmick that's like not been done but a bit around rough the edges. It's just one element though. Is there gonna be a skip teleporter? No. Oh! This is punk. I like this song. This song's great. Sorry? You can slide there, can't you? Yeah, I thought so. Hi, Proto Man. Hello. Round 2 of the song beginning. Okay. A mediocre oil stage. Oh, I can already see. This is gonna be... Ah. So that's the gimmick we're dealing with here. Ow. What? Oh, magma beams as well. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, this is going to become quite an experience in tandem with oil later, isn't it? You know, after the last stage, it makes me slightly bad, just completely bypassing the gimmick. So I'm going to play without weapons unless, well, it's kind of needed. Okay, so it makes platforming like that a bit more dangerous. Because you can't obviously position yourself. Or at least not, you have to be in the air to do so. Okay. What do you want me to do here? Oh, you come... Oh. Okay, hang on. Oh, I like the punk's song choice here. I really... Okay. See, now it starts getting a bit more dangerous. That's an octopus? What is it doing here? Wait. You're not gonna come back, are you? I'm kind of worried. How badly do I want those? You can freeze that with ice wall, can't you? Does that come back though? Or is it broken for good? Oh, it does come back. Wow, it goes for a while. Come on! No! Please! Okay, that one doesn't go on for too long. Oh, I like the background here. Which way then, huh? Well, down is a one-way trip, so what's to the right? Whee! Wait, why am I didn't realize. Wait, why is the. Okay. What happened to my sprite? What is going on? Well, we have a box, text box, so let's see what's here. Yeah, no tokens. Sorry about that. You might want these though. I'm really having a good time with this song. Down we go then. Suzak and... Oh, no. What? Whoa, hello there. What? How did I dodge that? Woohoo! Okay. You know, returning to Mega Man when you don't play it for an entire week, it just feels good to be able to enjoy stages for the sake of enjoying them. Maybe this is how I should go with this LP. Just play, not daily, which is what I was doing initially. Because I just wanted to get, well, the hype was real, so of course I would be playing daily. But now I play on the Saturday and just enjoying these stages feels so much nicer. Okay, thanks for that. Who is shooting? I need to take out whatever's shooting me then, because that's really gonna be a problem. Oh, that does not look good. Ah! No! Right. Okay. Ouch. Oh wait, it's right here. Hang on, we got this. I completely forgot about the oil gimmick. I just wanted to get out. What we can do... Oh, it's the bird. Okay. That's what was shooting. Same old trick. I really like the song. I really do. Okay, birdie. Right click out the bird. I mean, the only reason there is for beating you is you might drop a capsule. And for that, honestly, it's worth taking you out. There's no secret, so... I don't trust this. I really don't. Danger? Well, that's a lot of... Oh, hello. Of course you're gonna set the ground alive. Of course you would. Oh, hello! What is that? Wait, you turn around? So first you blow, and then you blow me away. I picked the right timing there, because that could have been fatal. Oh, hello, Magma Dragon. I didn't really know where to go, if I'm gonna be honest. Wow! Well, we know water takes you out. Or at least I thought it would. Hello, Eddie. No traps? Yasichi? Can you slide? Is that the boss? Level making was a mistake on my part, but now I know for sure. I apologize for the self-indulgence here. Thanks to Dr. Novakeene for testing the level early on so it wasn't a complete train wreck. Thanks to C-Sketch for helping me even be able to participate. Thanks to you for suffering through this level. Stay slick. Honestly, I would have not died in the stage had I not forgotten about the oil gimmick. Is that the end of the stage? Oh, Oil Man! How do you fight oil, man? What is... Because it is so annoying. I can't do anything! Well, this is a bit silly. Are you just... Can you not hurt me here? Is this just a... Oh no, you do that. I literally cannot get out a lot of the time. Well, this is a bit silly. Oh my god. Getting constantly stunned is so annoying. You can't slide. Oh, this oil is messing with my head. God. No. I don't like this oil gimmick! Any movement while you're on the ground that's not jumping will get you stunned. It's really, really annoying, this oil gimmick. Like, it's really annoying. Why did you stop short? Oh my god, I understand it's the gimmick of the stage, but I don't like it. I really don't. It's annoying. I'm so dead. And you're invincible when you're sliding. Okay, great. Ah, this gimmick. It works in the stage. I'm not sure about the boss. I really don't. It's annoying. You are somehow always going in the worst possible place, Oil Man. How are you doing this? Oh my god, I don't like it! It's really messing with my head. Oh, please. Yes. Good. Thankfully, it's not a boss that's super agile. Having to fight Quickman on this would be absolutely hellish. And I'm glad that's not a case here. Oh, the oil gimmick is really annoying in the boss. Well, you got Flashman's approval for this stage, which you gave yourself quite a lot of criticism for. I'm really curious to see what Flashman will have to say for it. Anyway, let's move on to the judge commentary. Mick 37, a name that's designed to create instant negative bias. The beta tiles it as a primary visual, several unnecessary apologies, and the broken protoman to the left that gives the player nothing. This has a very bad first impression and it doesn't really improve. I like the enemy set, Sayo, Roan and PU oil is a surprisingly good combination. I also appreciate that both oils are introduced well, and I'll admit the PU oil was much less annoying here than normal. Considering it tends to be combined with instant death magma lasers, that's honestly an achievement. I only died once to it. Unfortunately, there's precious little about this place that I'd call memorable. The only parts that stick out are the oil magma hole, Fankurao and the boss fights the Oil Man Hall because it's kinda tedious, although Jump's cameo is appreciated and Rush Bike can totally trivialize the challenge there. Fankuro sticks out because he's unexpected and frankly rather cheap. The boss fight actually tries to do different things, and I'll give Chanky Dragon credit for the respawning oil. However, while it's funny to see Oil Man getting stuck under those small platforms, his fight also really doesn't work here. All in all, I don't have a lot to say here. There's not much going on, and what does happen still doesn't offer very much. I suppose I'd appreciate seeing a level that isn't designed to set the panel against it from the get-go. If you change Mediocre to something like literally any other adjective, for instance, to make it sound like you're not criticizing your own work. Oh dear, Shin 19. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Even though I think you're being a bit harsh on yourself, I do agree that it's not a good stage, but it's still not the worst I've played. The thing is, I can see glimmers of good design in this level when it comes to some of the enemy and gimmick placements. There's a few rooms where they actually complement each other rather well. The corridor with the magma generators and the Kaio rounds comes to mind. Unfortunately, this doesn't really make up for the rest of the stage's issues. The lacking aesthetics, the level itself being way too short, and several uninteresting rooms in between the more unique ones. It all drags the stage down to be a subpar, mostly forgettable experience. Yes, I realize I just more or less reiterated the level's title, but I get the feeling that making a mediocre level wasn't the original intent here. Unless it was, in which case, more power to you, I guess. Hachi 47. Mediocre. Mediocre. More like hee. Well, mediocre is certainly not inaccurate, though honestly, I've seen more mediocre levels in this contest. The stage is not bad. I quite like the small hallway where you have to position yourself in between the magma lasers. Cleverly using the tile set to indicate the safe spot. Could have used an extra checkpoint here and there, but nothing too unreasonable. The powered up oil is a risky gimmick that could be used in real evil ways, but thankfully the challenges here are merciful and manageable enough. Until the Oil Man fight, anyway. The fight is a bit of a mess. The extra platforms you could use as shelter from the oil shots also can limit your movement severely while oil gets filled up everywhere. Needless to say, it makes the fight into this really awkward situation where you're stuck in an oil-filled corner while Oil Man spends most of his time on top of a wall away from your attack. Also, you might want to replace some of the BG basic tiles next time. They're supposed to be a placeholder after all. And here we go. Flashman really liked this stage, with a score of 73. Honestly, if the rest of the level looked as decent as the last few screens do, and I can tell you tried, I wouldn't be talking to you for at least another tier. Mediocre drastically undersells this level. If the text boxes are to be believed, this level was a rush job, graphics aside, it barely shows. I see a sensible number of reasonable challenges arranged mostly in ascending order of difficulty, with checkpoints and power-ups and breathers at regular intervals. If that isn't the basis for a good Mega Man level, I don't know what is. The initial learning curve is thoughtful, the architecture and screen transitions make sense, the screen count is thoroughly acceptable. Not only is there an obvious theme, but the presence of an ink-thrown octopus in an oil level means you are thinking outside the box. Asset combinations are unique and exciting. For once, I don't hate Oil Man, or that stupid crow, or the jump sign, which is surprisingly helpful. And that whole laser corridor is the best part of the level. This is the first time I have ever enjoyed the use of oil slick. I cannot tell you how happy it makes me when things I despise turn into things I enjoy. I can put up with choppy pacing and uneven challenge quality. That one showboating laser, and the fall of the ladder challenge comes to mind. I'll take unrestrained generosity over power-up deprivation any day. The little oversights are forgivable. I don't mind getting stuck in a wall when Proto Man is delivering the kind of absurd comedy I love. Normally I'm bothered by text boxes that break the fourth wall, but this time they tell a story that provides necessary context. You know what I want most? Graphics aside, I want lasers to set oil puddles on fire. If that's the biggest disappointment, then you've done alright. And Ace, 48. It is a shame that this level feels so unfinished, as it definitely has some good ideas going for it. Up until the final section, the oil gimmick builds up on the basics and manages to provide some interesting challenges for the player. This is finally seen in the narrow corridor, which requires some finesse and timing to get through and needs the player to have properly learned how the oil gimmick works. Thankfully, the level teaches this well along the way. The magma beams were mostly okay to good, but the one beam that lasted for an ice age felt a bit odd. Yes, the one by the bolts, and that I froze and destroyed a few times. Unfortunately, the final third of the level seems completely out of place, with a rather useless drop, new complex enemies introduced without warning, and the fight against Oilman was awful. The AI of the boss broke completely, and the floor being covered in oil means that fighting Oilman traditionally is impossible. It is a damage rate even with his weakness. Removing some of the oil from the room might have made this a more interesting encounter, though with the very buggy AI I cannot be sure. This entire last section needed to be rethought. The other two mini-bosses were definitely positives in the level. The Suzak and Phoenix fight has just enough changes to feel threatening, and the layout of the room means the fight is over quickly. The Chanky Dragon's new layout is difficult but learnable and was satisfying to defeat. The graphics in the level were nearly non-existent, with no background, and even using the placeholder tiles there were misplaced tiles and cut off. This looked more like an alpha build than something that should have been submitted. There is clearly some design effort and potential in this level, but there needed to be a bit more time put into the polish and testing to make it a really good one. Honestly, I like that stage. Maybe aside from the boss, which was just frustrating me because of how much oil there is, means you have to jump. And if you don't jump, you get stunned and knocked back into the animation. And you can also just get trapped under the platform where you're stuck, so it's really hard to get out, and then you might just be tanking damage. Outside of that, I would definitely say this is an above average, not mediocre oil stage. It really wasn't too bad, and if it was a rush job because you didn't have much time, then you've done well. Like Flashman said, this is honestly a decent stage, so good job. And with that said, let's move on to the next one, but first a quick refreshing